Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make the Planet Express building from the show Futurama. You may notice that I have also made the spaceship, which I will show you how to make in a separate tutorial. Simply check down below in the description, and at the top of the comment section I will leave a link there. If you are building one, I would definitely recommend building the other. These things go together like, I don't know. There's so many different options. Two things that go together very well. Leave a comment, what two things go together very well? This is the amount of space required to make Planet Express. And here are all of the materials that we will use throughout the build. Begin by placing 5 red terracotta in a row on the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then place 2 red terracotta extending back and to the right. 1, 2. Extend back by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place 2 red terracotta back and to the left. 1, 2. Extend to the left by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then extend forwards and left by 2. 1, 2. Extend forwards by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then simply connect all the way back to where we first started. The end result is this little circular shape that we have right here. Next, we are going to place 4 more rows of red terracotta on top of our entire circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you guys know the rest. Next, we are going to add 2 additional rows on top of each one of the 4 long sides of our circle. 1, 2. 1, 2. This leaves gaps in between all of these rows. The way that we deal with this is by extending red terracotta behind and in between all of the rows, like this, so we are maneuvering around that corner block. That will give us something that should look like this, which we now want to place an additional 2 rows of red terracotta on top of the 3 middle blocks on each side of what is now kind of like a plus shape. So we place 1, 2 blocks here, here, and here on each one of the sides. Next, we connect each one of these 4 sides together with diagonal rows of red terracotta, so we simply just extended these 2 rows, here and here, upwards. This creates a circular shape at the top of the build. Next, we are going to place dark prismarine slabs along the inside of the 4 sides, like this. We then want to place 2 light blue stained glass on top of each one of the middle dark prismarine slabs. We then want to use our slabs to cover the sides and the top of the glass. So using as minimal blocks as possible, we extend these slabs up and around and over the top of the glass. Which then leads us on to this next bit. We are going to place red terracotta behind the rows of dark prismarine slabs at the top of the windows, like this. This will naturally form a circular shape. Well, first of all, we are going to connect the red terracottas together in the corners, and then we are going to drop these down next to each of the windows to cover up any empty space that may be left. We then want to add 3 rows of red terracotta on top of this square shape. 1, 2, 3. Next, we are going to grab dark prismarine stairs and leaving, well, it's half a row's gap above the top of this window. We want to place upside down dark prismarine stairs along each one of the 4 sides of the top of the building. It should look like this. Next, we are going to place red terracotta on top of the 3 middle upside down stairs on the 4 sides of the building. We will then extend the red terracottas up an additional row, and then we will extend the red terracottas outwards on both sides to create this shape. We will then place stone bricks all the way along the outside of the red terracotta. We then want to place stone slabs along the outside of the tops of our stone bricks. Then, iron bars on top of the stone slabs. We then want to place 2 light blue glass extending up from the middles of each of these 4 rows of red terracotta. They go here, 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 and here. We then place red terracotta either side of the glass, and you will notice that these red terracotta extend and connect to each other in a circular-like shape. We then place red terracotta above and to the side of each one of the glass windows, like this. We then connect these windows together in the corners with a singular diagonal red terracotta block, like so. We then cover up the empty space above and inside the top of the Planet Express building, so it kind of creates a dome like this. Next, we are going to place a light blue concrete right on top of the very center block of the dome. Then place light blue stained glass around the light blue concrete, a cyan terracotta on top of the light blue concrete, surround the cyan terracotta with stone brick slabs, and then place stone brick slabs along the tops of the outside of the 4 sides of glass. We then want to place 2 stone brick wall on top of the cyan terracotta, a yellow terracotta on top, a chain, an iron bar, and finally a yellow candle. Next, we are going to make the entrance. The entrance is on the right side of our build. We begin by removing these 2 blocks here and replacing them with an iron door. Remove the blocks left and right of the door and place light blue stained glass instead. Then use dark prismarine slabs to build a door frame around our glass and door. Stick a stone button to the side, and there is our entrance. We are now going to place yellow terracotta around the base of our tower. Next, we are going to come to the left side of our tower and remove this yellow terracotta. Replace it with a red terracotta and then extend that terracotta to the left by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We then want to extend up by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are then going to place a spruce plank and a yellow terracotta in front of that block. We then extend the yellow terracotta to the right to connect back to our tower, and then we fill everything else in using red terracotta. We are now momentarily going to come to the back of the build and do the same thing here. We will remove this yellow terracotta, extend red terracotta out from the side. We will build up this wall so it is as high as the row of red terracotta in front of us, stick spruce planks on top, and place yellow terracotta in front. Let's fill the entire top of this in using spruce planks, and that will give us this. Coming back to the front, we will first of all place a black concrete here, leave a gap of 2 right, 1, 2, and another black concrete here. We then want to place stone bricks on top of the black concrete, extend the black concrete forwards, and stone brick stairs on top of the black concrete. Place 2 cyan terracotta extending up out of this left side, 1, 2, extend to the right, and then down. Extend this cyan terracotta up 1, extend to the right and connect, and then extend the cyan terracotta extending up. Place 2 light grey shulker boxes in this position with a stone brick wall on top of the shulker boxes, extend back, then grab light grey concrete and place 2 light grey concrete extending backwards from the wall, 1, 2, extend left and right, and add a row on top to give us this. Next, we are going to move on to the back of Planet Express, and we will place 2 black concrete extending up here, 1, 2, 4 stone brick wall extending right of the black concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, extend this wall up by 2, 1, 2, and then to the right. We then want to remove 3, 1, 2, 3 red terracotta here, and a row above, and replace all of that with light blue glass. Next, we are going to place a red terracotta here. We then want to extend it forwards by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend up by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Extend in, up, that way by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Extend down, right, and then all the way down. We are then going to fill this gap in using red terracotta. And when I say gap, I mean this whole wall. Using the word gap kind of minimizes it. It's this entire wall that we're filling in. And then we actually want to add an entire other layer of red concrete directly onto the side of this. Next, we want to find the third block in from the front of the wall, 1, 2, 3, and extend this block to the left by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We then want to copy the shape of the building that we have on that side of the build onto this side. So all we have to do is extend these 2 blocks up here and make sure that they line up with the opposite side. This block here, extend to the left, up by 1, extend towards the back, make sure that that lines up nicely, and then we should, as long as you make sure that that outside shape lines up nicely, and if you need to, just kind of like trace along the floor, make sure that everything does indeed line up perfectly. Once you have the exact same shape, we are now going to fill this entire wall in using red terracotta. Next, come to the front of the building and add 5 more rows of red terracotta on top of this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, starting from the left, we are going to place a yellow terracotta followed by a light blue glass. We will do this extending all the way over to the very right side of the build. We then want to extend each glass up by 1, place red terracotta both in between and then above this. Then we are going to place a row of polished black stone on top of our red terracotta with a row of yellow terracotta in front of that. This leads us down to the bottom where we will place 5 black concrete extending left of this wall, followed by stone brick wall extending all the way over to the left. Then light grey shulker boxes here and here with stone brick wall on top of them. Upside down dark prismarine stairs here and here and here. And then stone bricks above the stairs and, well, also the walls. Next, we are going to place a row of stone slab in front of the upper half of stone bricks, with a row of iron bars on top of the slab to give us this. Moving on to the back of the build, we first of all want to connect the left and right side of the build together. We count the third row in, 1, 2, 3, and then we place a row of red terracotta connecting the left and right side together. We then extend the red terracotta all the way up. And we line up with the front of the build. Then we copy the same yellow terracotta / light blue glass structure that we have on the front. We extend the glass up, we place red terracotta both in between and along the top of the wall with a row of polished black stone on top. We extend the yellow terracotta in front of the polished black stone, giving us this. We then come all the way down to this corner here and we place 2 stone brick wall followed by a black concrete here, which we then want to extend up. Place yellow terracotta on top, extend left and right, extend the yellow terracotta forwards. We then find the 4th yellow terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 4, and extend it forwards by an additional 2 rows, 1, 2. We then extend all of the yellow terracotta to the right. We then place iron bars along the outside of the yellow terracotta, like so. We want to add a dark oak wood door here in this position. We then want to place red terracotta underneath the sides of the yellow terracotta. Extend the red terracotta inwards. We then want to extend our red terracottas forwards by 2 rows, so 1, 2, and then extend the bottom forwards an additional 2 rows, so 1, 2. So 1, 2, and 1, 2, just like this. We are going to extend the red terracotta in towards the back wall like this, and then light blue glass extending here and also here as well. Next, we are simply going to add a row of iron bars along the back of the build like this, just leading all the way across and lining up here. And this kind of signifies where this part of the build begins and ends with solid land. I'll explain. So, where we have placed the smooth stone, in the actual Futurama show, the Planet Express building kind of like backs onto a water source, which is where this area would drop down into, which is what we will actually be doing as well when we import this into the city. But this actually gives us quite an important guideline, as I'm now going to simply remove all of the grass and grid in front of that row of smooth stone and replace it with, well, smooth stone. Moving on back to this side of our building, we are going to seal up this roof. Begin by placing 3, 1, 2, 3 polished blackstone stairs extending inwards from both sides of our polished blackstone. We then want to add another row of stairs extending in and up, and on top of these will be a row of, or rather connecting to the opposite side, will be a row of polished blackstone slabs extending out of the back of the stairs. So, on the opposite side, we place our 3 stairs here, and here, and here, and here, and we simply just connect both sides of the stairs together with polished blackstone slabs. Just like this, which gives us the inside. So we are going to connect and seal up these sides using polished blackstone blocks with slabs on top of them, just sealing this up. We will then place a row of stairs here and a row of stairs here, and then we will simply place slabs just half a row above the stairs connecting together. So you can see that the middle of the roof visibly dips just like this, and that is what we're after. I would also recommend sealing up the inside of the building unless you plan on trying to work on the interior. You will find this very difficult though, because it isn't designed at a scale where you could really make the interior. This build would have to be so much bigger. But regardless, my recommendation is to add some light blue concrete behind all of the windows, wherever we have them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our entire tutorial 100% fully completed. However, this video is not over. We must now take the Planet Express building and add it into our city. I know exactly where to place this. We will place it in the same area as the Poppy Playtime Factory. I'm choosing this because, number one, this is a futuristic delivery company with a spaceship outside, so we're going to probably keep this out of the actual main city, but this also is a great place with a water source as well, so we can actually drop the back of Planet Express down into the water as it is meant to be, so it kind of just works out really nicely. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Click that little bell next to the subscription button to ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. If you would like to make anything else by me, please check the description below for the Mini City Builds playlist. We have over 100 builds in there for you to enjoy. Alternatively, the sidebar, hopefully the next upcoming video, YouTube, or just check the channel. Consider becoming a channel member today and you will gain access to a cool avatar next to your name, some unique emojis, and access to my mini city design world containing every single build that has been added to Mini City to date. This is well over 100 builds, all chronologically ordered. Java edition only. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.